Considering what we just witnessed, I think it makes sense for us to withdraw. But it will take a bit. Please, you must tell Pura about what happened here as soon as possible. Sure thing, bud. I have got you. Ooh. Who are you?
No.
Hang on.
Anyway.
Alright. Whoa, what was that? My eyes weren't playing tricks, were they?
Dude, your voices.
So they wouldn't do that. So they wouldn't do that. That
No.
was Princess Zelda. What's going on?
He said so instead of no twice.
Oh well. I need the glider now.
Yeah, you do. And in order to get it, you need to progress the story.
If I jump now, can I?
You'll die.
Okay. At least I asked.
I know, but it won't take long for us to get this glider.
Can I make that?
Probably not.
Okay.
Do you want me to go, sir?
Hang on. Let me see if I can figure this out.
Okay.
Leap of faith.
That was truly a leap of faith. You were hoping that was gonna be solid.
I am Harry Potter.
If it doesn't light up, you can't use Ultra Hand on it.
I know.
Okay. We need to go back to the lookout to get the paraglider.
Would I get in trouble?
No, but could we do a thing rather than fuck around with the
Oh.
physics for 35,000 hours?
Fine. What about jumping there?
Bro, this game is a minimum of 100 hours to finish it, to completion.
Hey guys, just taking a little time while we're running around to thank you for visiting our channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. We strive to bring you entertaining content.
Hopefully I don't knock over the mic this time.
Hopefully.
Sorry, we had a bit of an audio issue there for a second. Didn't miss much.
Just been running. Also, in case anybody thinks otherwise, no, this is not me currently playing.
Yeah, I got triggered with the whole...
He thinks I just mess around too much. You're telling me Princess Zelda was at the castle and then she transformed into a light and flew off? I've gotta say, your stories are always so wild. But if you're telling me that's what you saw, then I've got to believe it. Sounds like we need to change our approach. Since the princess flew off, maybe we should redirect our efforts and dig into the upheaval. Thank you. Upheaval for now.
You were saying it right.
I was second guessing myself. I've already got a few regions in mind to start exploring.
I was really expecting you to be like uphill.
Uphill.
I don't know. Like vocalizing lol.
Not no.
I think my co-commentator just stroked out on me.
A little bit. I bet we...
Yo, I'm sorry, but I would. With Pura.
No.
I would. I mean, you can't. You can't say this. I mean, you could, but I'm pretty sure you get in trouble, but I would.
I bet we'll pick up clues about where she belongs.
Just gloss right over it.
Go look around. Oh yeah, you still got the Pure Pad, right? Can I see it for a second? I invented it after all.
My name is literally on it.
Makes me think that iPhone is... The CEO of iPhone's name is I.
No, the CEO of iPhone, his name is Phone.
Perfect. It's a little worse for wear, but seems to be functioning fine. Map. Aha! Oh, right. I forgot that before we can look at your overall map of Hyrule, we need to add map data from right around Lookout Landing, and that we need our Skyview Tower.
I kid you not, so I like, because I played Breath of the Wild, I got into this game, I got on the ground, and I didn't even go to Lookout Landing, so for the first, 3 hours of my game, I didn't go through any of this. I didn't have the glider. I thought the glider I would have to find somewhere. There's so much that you have to do in this first section here that I was just like, I want to go explore the map.
Let's see what's going on here, huh? Joshua, what's the status of the Skyview Tower right now?
Did you just say Joshua?
I don't know.
Okay.
Joshua.
Joshua!
Joshua!
It's like, Sean!
I'd probably say Joshua. Let me see.
Or Hosha.
Sorry. Let me see.
Let me! Nope, I'm not doing the Toad voice.
I did not see what that said.
I gotta find a character to do the Toad voice for, but I feel like it's a bad idea to do the Toad voice.
Oh, but the travel point is still undergoing final adjustments.
That was the little girl.
Oh, so the travel point is still undergoing final adjustments. The travel point needs tweaking. It sounds like I better get cracking.
Cracking up.
Not my fault. She wants to go tweaking.
Cracking, not tweaking.
She said tweaking.
How did she? Yeah, she said it needed tweaking. Okay, yeah. Sorry about this, Linky. I'll fix it quick. So just hang tight. In the meantime,
why don't you rest up? You must be pretty tired. I actually kind of... The emergency shelter is just the spot for you. You telling me you guys, I'm your hero and you have no actual bed for me?
I also didn't find I didn't read any of this when I was going through it, so I didn't find the emergency shelter for literally till after I was finished with all the temples. I was like, well, that's helpful.
It has free beds and a kitchen, and it's well stocked for getting some good rest. Some rest. Not good. It sucks.
Yeah, it's shitty rest.
Rejuvenating yourself.
You only get about 35 seconds, and then someone comes up to bug you every time.
If you want more info, go across the map. Talk to the soldier who's watching over everything from the center, right where the emergency shelter entrance is.
Yeah, I literally don't know how I missed this my first time playing this area.
If you need clothing for your travels,
because I remember
go to
that.
Mub's shop.
Mub. Mubs.
Mm-hmm.
That's MUBS'. That just broke my brain. I don't know how to pronounce Mubs.
I'll be over by our Skyview Tower. So when you are ready to head out, just let me know. All right, Joshua. Let's work on our final preparations for the tower. I'll handle the travel point. Joshua, you're in charge of the switch.
Okay, Doc. You can count on me.
Okay, Doc. You can count on me. I can go higher than you.
Okay, I'm definitely drinking Monster, but somehow it's making me feel drunk.
Because of the laughter.
I think it's because I'm just so tired. It's like my 6th Monster, I think.
Love.
Dude, I'm not getting sleep tonight. This is not happening.
Let's talk, buddy.
Yeah, not
Glad to
towards
have
the
you back,
end of
Link.
the game. Let's not have to talk at the end of the game. Scorpus.
My name is Scorpus. I have
Wait.
I have been
I wanna
charged
give this guy a name or a voice, even though this is the only time we're gonna talk to him.
My name is Scorpus. I have been charged with managing Lookout Landing. If you have any questions about the place, any at all, come right to me. I will answer as best I can. Now please, allow me to open up the emergency shelter. Sorry, I seem to have something stuck in my throat. Hey, it's me. Open up. Or I'll bang you with my stick again.
That sounds. You know what?
You might have to cut that.
Nah, that's staying in. That's 100%. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that staying in.
This underground vault used to be an emergency shelter for the royal family. Now we're making constant use of it.
Consistent.
I couldn't figure out if it was consistent or constant. I couldn't read it for some reason. My brain was like, nope.
Feel free to make yourself at home in our vault. Use any equipment you want.
Next person I'm doing a voice for is getting what's his name?
Hi, I'm
He does Kronk's voice. What's his name?
My name is Hey, Peter. That guy. I want to go on a survey.
What is his name? Whatever, I'm sure I'll think of it like third. Nice.
Okay.
Okay. There's a bed and a kitchenette down here as well. Also, eventually there's a thing that she'll break open a doorway somewhere. And,
Who? Pura?
No, the chick that's sleeping.
Oh.
She'll break it open a doorway and it leads to a side quest. You're gonna get people motion sick. I'm not kidding. My sister literally would have punched you just now for that. Just because she can't. I don't know what it is. She can't stand spinning cameras in video games.
Hey, I know that face.
That is a
Any face I
wild
know
voice
is
for
the
this
face
lady.
of a friend. Please, Link, help yourself to anything in this shelter. It's all yours.
Yep.
To use it as you see fit.
I'm having a mini stroke. Why do you think
But
I'm
don't
holding?
you dare go making a mess of this place and kicking us dust.
Yeah, 95%
This is an appropriate
of
voice.
this
This
is
is an
dust.
appropriate voice.
No, that probably isn't.
She just told me not to make a mess of things and said I can have anything I want. This is a southern mother.
What the? Okay, what Southern mother has the voice you just did? That was very much. I was like, howdy.
I think it's almost happening in here that there is still endless amounts of dust.
There is still endless amounts of dust. Where does all this dust even come from, anyway?
Hi, kids.
Hi, kids. My name's
Did I go to sleep?
Jerry.
She went to sleep for a second. You see that? She went to sleep.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Okay, let's get out of here. I'm done with this place.
Are you?
See?
Okay, yeah, so the first thing you're gonna do is mess with the Skyview Tower there. Or talk to Pura.
If I put this here, then that goes there. No, that's not quite right. That should do it.
I like to think that she just like jammed a bunch of wires in there and hoped it worked.
Pretty much. Hey Link, you're all set. I just wrapped up here myself. The travel point is working fine now, so it will be once you do your part.
You know, based on the concept of what's about to happen, the fact that they don't know for sure if it's gonna work as intended kind of triggers me.
If he dies, he'll be reincarnated. I'm not wrong.
It's more complicated than that. It's not like actual reincarnation.
We're ready, Joshua. Pull the switch.
It's more like a title passed down.
I really wish she said okay, so you go, okay! Okay!
That is a... Why would you do a Toad voice for her? Your version of a Toad voice. At least it's not my version of a Toad voice.
Alright, folks, just minor
Technical difficulties. Alright, technical difficulties have been resolved.
Here we go. All of a sudden... No.
All of a sudden?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I went like 6 octaves higher than I was.
All of the Skyview towers have now been activated.
Okay!
How can you hear me?
Realize she's like a mile away, and there's like they'll like capitalize everything if they're yelling. So the fact that was normal means that she was just like, all the Skyview towers are activated now. Meanwhile, they're like 30. They're like a whole 100 feet away from her. What?
Oh.
I'm good at reading.
Okay, Link, your turn. Go hold the pure pad over the terminal. I don't think I want to.
Just wait till you see what this thing does. It kind of violates you. I'm not gonna lie. Blue lights. Don't look at it. It's bad for your eyes. Blue light filters.
Alright, the Skyview Tower is now active on your map. That means you can now use this travel point to get here at any time instantly. The same is true for every Skyview Tower that you add to your Pure Pad. Impressive, right?
These are kind of like the radio towers from Far Cry.
I get it. But Skyview Towers are about more than just traveling quickly. Their primary
Brilliant. I think Pora just died.
Their primary function is to survey the area, or simply put, to make a map.
So it's basically just an oversized cartographer. Got it.
Perfect. The Pure Pad works with the Skyview Tower and scans the
Topography.
topography directly on the map. I knew that. Pretty great, hmm?
The struggled sigh at
Only
the
thing
end
is,
of
you
that.
need a paraglider when scanning. Takes a lot of skill, and nobody here has what it takes.
Nah, you don't. You just splat on the ground. It'll be alright.
To be honest, that's why we haven't tested this out yet. We needed you. You'll do anything we say.
You don't have
Which brings us to this.
You don't have a voice, which means you can't argue.
This time we see the pyramid.
And as a knight, you're contractually obligated to help out the kingdom. Therefore, you have to do exactly what we tell you.
Right, it's showtime. Let's start with a test scan. Now, it's time for our very first test launch. I mean, our first test. Just step over there into the circle and find me afterwards, alright?
And find me afterwards in the afterlife.
Research lab.
Find me afterwards in the afterlife.
When the test scan is over, we will have a final briefing on the search for Princess Zelda. And I'll also need to update your map with the places where the upheaval has wreaked the most havoc.
It's
Best of luck!
I feel like upheaval should be hyphenated, but I feel like I'm also wrong.
Oh my.
Yeah, see? It kind of violates you. And then it's like, cool. Yeah, it's essentially a human cannon.
Got it. How do I open it?
It'll tell you. I think. Oh yeah, it's a whole cutscene. You don't have anything to interact with. You'll be able to tell when you're able to control again.
I like to think if you spend too much time in the map, it'll go splat.
I like to think that rope that's attached to it is actively pulling you straight down. Like past terminal velocity.
And it fell off.
Yeah. I also wish you would see it just spindle down. It's like smack someone in the head on the way down. That'd probably kill him actually. So that's bullet time. If you fire an arrow, it will use up stamina. If you don't fire an arrow, it will not use up stamina. But my recommendation is to dive.
That's the trigger?
Yeah. No, it's the bumper. And then right before you hit the ground, pull your paraglider out with X. And you'd be surprised how close you can get. I mean, I wouldn't try it on your first shot, but...
Where am I and where have you been?
You're at Lookout Landing again?
You're telling me.
You gotta talk to Pora.
All
Don't need
over
to go
again.
flying again. Although I will tell you that is a solid way to get around the map quickly.
Over here! Welcome back. That was some good gliding up there, Link. I expect nothing less. So, how did it go? Did you get a proper map scan? Did you die?
I expect nothing less than for you to be essentially a paratrooper with the inability to, or with the necessity that is stamina consistently. I'm sure paratrooping actually you need a lot of stamina.
You'd imagine so.
I think so. Continue.
Alright. Good. That map is crucial to our search. There are Skyview towers in every region in the world. You'll want to make a point of visiting all of them.
Alright, let's talk about the upheaval.
It's affected more than just the castle. Reports of other strange phenomena have been coming in from all over Hyrule. let's take a look at your map. The first report comes from Hebra to the northwest.
Bruh.
Next is Eldon to the northeast.